Hello my good friends, so we are on the upgrade page right now. I just want to show you guys what kind of upgrades I'm going to get. I have these two meteor shower upgrades, and then these upgrades are really cheap, so we're going to get these guys as well. Those are my two archer tower upgrades. Those guys are going to help out a bunch. Then we have this third level here, Sape Oasis. Yes, on veteran mode, of course. We can handle veteran mode, right guys? So we have level 3 towers available. This means we'll have a little bit more strategy involved with what kind of upgrades we can actually get. So what's coming out today? Desert Thugs over there and Desert Thugs over here. So what we want to do is we want to get quite a few archer towers in here, and then we want a nice little blocker tower to block all the guys in the range of my 3 archer towers. That's what we're doing over here. And then we also want to do the same thing over here. I want to get 1 blocker tower and put these guys right in the middle, and then also 2 archer towers. So those 2 archer towers are going to be extremely helpful. What I want to do is I want to send out the next wave. I need to move all right up here just a little bit, and then I'm going to get a mage tower. As far as reinforcements go, use them reasonably effective. They're not that important right now. In a few rounds, they will be a little bit more important, as well as your Rain of Fire. I really like Rain of Fire, as you guys are probably known from most of my videos. Rain of Fire is just so helpful if you ask me. It does a lot of damage, especially if you use it at the right times and on the strong guys. Anyways, what we can do is we're actually going to send out the next wave almost right away. All I want to do is I want to kill some of these guys on the bottom before I send out the next wave. Also, what happens is that Rain of Fire will leave a little bit of residual Rain of Fire, which will allow a lot of guys to get hurt who run over it. So what I want to do is look at all these wolves over here. My little blocker guys up here are actually able to do a lot of stalling, so my archer towers can easily kill all the guys down there. Ulrich is also doing a fantastic job over here, stalling and killing guys as well, so that's just awesome for me. And then what I want to do is as soon as I can again, guys, send out the next wave. Get some extra gold. All that little bits of gold actually help out quite a bit, even though it's only 30 gold here, 40 gold there, 20 gold here. They help out a bunch. So 29 gold only for this level, and reinforcements are going to be a little bit more important now because we need to stall guys more effectively. So what I want to do is use reinforcements right here, right in front of this mage tower, because look at these guys right here. These are Dune Raiders. Dune Raiders are a lot better versus archer towers. The only real good way, real solid way to kill them is actually with mage towers. So just use your reinforcements as much as possible on those guys. And then as well, I have a really solid defense on the bottom right now as far as these little stupid wolves go. We can kill them pretty easily. And I also have another backup defense all the way back here, these little footmen in the back over here. So what I want to do is I want to get a couple more low-grade towers. We'll get an archer tower there, we'll get another archer tower here, and then I want to stall these Dune Raiders again right in front of the mage tower as much as possible. Ulrich is doing a fantastic job with those guys. So what I want to do is I want to send out this next wave kind of early, but I'm a little bit afraid because there's Warhounds coming. So what I want to do is I want to move Ulrich actually down to the bottom here. I'm going to let these Dune guys, these Dune Raiders, actually just get killed from archer towers and stuff like that. I'll just wait for the next wave to get sent out. And what I can do in the meantime is just upgrade my footmen just a little bit because of these stronger wolves. These stronger wolves, they're not like unbelievable, but what they have is they have magic resistance. So any sort of magic will do absolutely no damage to them, which is just plain sad. Not no damage, but nothing worthwhile. So you need kind of a lot of stalling tower. That's stalling towers. That's what Ulrich is for as well. Ulrich is going to be a nice staller tower, as well as I have my last little bit of defense right over here. These guys should have blocked that wolf, but I had to do a little bit of fast micro right there. Got to move these guys back a little bit, I guess. And also I can upgrade this archer tower as well. So Ulrich needs to do a little bit better job of stalling, because guess what? My random towers up there are not doing as much as they should. And as soon as I can, I will send out the next wave again. So we'll just send out this next wave right away. I think I have enough staller towers and everything ready. So what I'm going to do is, because there's a lot of wolves coming actually right now, I'm just going to Rain of Fire them right over here, and all those other guys will run through that residual Rain of Fire and die. Fantastic. So what I can do is get one more mage tower over here, and if I can, I will block them a little bit. What I want to do is I want to change this up a little bit. I want to get one of these guys right here, and then I'll make my staller tower move to the other side. So I feel like we have enough stalling on the bottom, but I needed more attack towers on the top, so that's why I actually switched that up really fast. And as far as reinforcements go, you want to just keep your reinforcements kind of reasonably spread out throughout the entire map, especially in the back here. Now the next wave, I could send that out right away, and let's see what's coming out. We got Immortals coming out, so because of those Immortals, I'm going to have to do something. So that something is going to have to be, well, first of all, okay, that wolf is dead. I had to make sure I didn't have to send out reinforcements against them. So what we want to do is we want to send out the next wave, and we'll check out these immortals really fast. They are armored, high damage, and return as fallen. So basically a skeleton pops up after you kill them, which is not really that hard to beat. You know, it's just the immortal is actually the hard part. So what you have to do is you have to use a lot of magic power. So we're going to have to use a lot of magic power on the top here. I don't think any guys are coming from the right side over there, which is kind of nice. There's only 10 waves on this level, so it shouldn't be that difficult overall. Versus the immortals, all you really have to do is use a couple of reinforcements here and there overall. The first immortal's not going to be that tough. By the time we get to the little bit further rounds, it's actually a lot more difficult. It really is. So I'm going to have to use some Rain of Fires and stuff like that with my other towers. So I would like to get another mage upgrade over here. Just get 2 third-tier mage towers. Now I have 2 third-tier mage towers, and I'll just block some guys over here as well. I'm waiting on the Rain of Fire for the next big group of immortals. I'm assuming that 2 big immortals are probably going to come right around the same time. You know, I know it's not good to assume, but that's the only real way that I could see this happening. Oh, there they are. So there's my 2 immortals. What I want to do is I'm going to stall 2 of these guys so I can just Rain of Fire all 4 of them all in one spot. And I Rain of Fired them, and I didn't really do that much damage to them overall. I did only about 200 to one, and then about 100 to the other, but that's kind of a lot, actually. There's 6 Immortals coming, and 5 Desert Thugs on this side, so I need even more magic. So there's another magic tower on the top, and, I don't know. I don't know what I should do. If I should get another blocking tower, or... meh. I don't know. I think what we need to do is we need to use our reinforcements on the bottom for right now. Ulrich, of course, you want to move Ulrich around. I like using his Sand Warrior ability, but he does have a reasonably strong attack as well. So you kind of do have to pay attention to that. Move Ulrich around to the best of your advantage. Usually you want to use him more on the weak guys, not always on the strong guys, unless the strong guys start to get through. So now I have a 3rd tier magic tower here. I'm sorry, I might have said 3rd tier magic towers a little bit earlier. I only got 2nd tier magic towers. These are the 3rd tier magic towers. Pretty darn fantastic, actually. And what we can do is we have 3 of these immortals right here all lined up, and we can just Rain of Fire them all, do lots and lots of damage to them. And then next wave time, guys, next wave. And now I'll upgrade a little bit more archers on the bottom. So now there's more of these Warhounds coming, and the Warhounds are getting more and more difficult as time goes on because there's even more of them. And like I said, the Warhounds really aren't that crazy, deliciously amazing or anything like that. They're really not. But what happens is all you need is one to get through, and it just makes it upsetting. It's just not fun to have that one silly guy get through. So I'm going to use more of my reinforcements actually more on the bottom instead of the top up there. I think I have a really solid defense because of that 3rd tier magic tower on the top. Obviously it's not perfect, but I can use my Rain of Fire whenever I need it. I also have some random archer towers kind of near the back here. And also, if you guys ever noticed this thing, you can actually keep clicking it, and then look what happens. You just keep clicking this guy, he eventually poops and shoots himself across the map just a little bit. And I make the Desert Bontai, or whatever the heck that thing was called, poop himself. As far as the next wave goes, we got some more Sandhounds. So what I'd like to do is probably get one more, we'll get another Archer Tower just a little bit more lowly upgraded, and then I'm just going to kind of wait till the end here. It's not worth the money to start sending out waves early. It's more near the end of the game, you know, 8, 9, and 10. It's really not worth it quite as much, but since there is no more guys left, I can send out the next wave. Ulrich is still on the bottom right now, and that's to deal with a lot of these little Warhounds and Sandhounds and whatever they are coming out all at once here. There's quite a few of them, if you haven't noticed. There's been a lot. It's usually more about stalling than it is about killing, but also if you kill them fast enough, all of your reinforcement guys never actually die, and they just last for pretty much ever, and then you don't have any problems. So that's obviously a good thing. Oh yeah, it's definitely a good thing. Reinforcements, I haven't really been using my reinforcements. I feel like I have a really solid defense right now. You know, it's a little bit more intensive in the beginning rounds when you don't have quite as great of a defense. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Rain of Fire these guys right here. I'm going to Rain of Fire them and do a lot of damage, and then what I can do is, by the time the next wave comes around, I should get my thing just about back, and I have a lot of money to deal with. So what should I do with all my money? I think I'm just going to upgrade these Archer Towers right here, and then the next thing I'm going to do is upgrade this Mage Tower as soon as I get the money. $240, I know it's a lot, but it's definitely worth it for those Mage upgrades. And depending, I might upgrade this Militia as well. So there's some Immortals coming out. Obviously, the Immortals are very strong. Oh wait, you know what? Let's get this upgrade over here. I feel like that one's a little bit better spot than this one. So I definitely want to get that mage upgrade just a little bit higher. And there's a lot of dogs coming out on the bottom here. I just call them wolves, dogs, whatever. They're all running around. Reinforce them for right now. Immortals shouldn't be that big of a problem, especially because I think this sniper on the top left corner is actually on my team. I don't think he snipes my guys. I think he snipes the enemy. But I'm not totally sure on that. I haven't really noticed. I don't really notice him too much, to be completely honest. He shoots so crazy not often that it's just hard to notice when he does shoot. Anyways, lots of dogs on the bottom here, and we're still killing those guys. All you gotta do is stall them just a tiny bit. We got some extra monies here, and these immortals should be really, really easy to kill. I also have of course, I got my rain of fire ready. Can rain of fire a big group of these guys as soon as we want to. Reinforce more on the bottom, we'll rain of fire on the top, and that should be like the end of this map right here. And you know what, just in case any wolves start to get through, I want to upgrade these barracks towers just a little bit more, just in case those wolves actually did start killing my guys, but they didn't. And that's going to be at the end of this game right here. Hopefully this helped you guys out if you're having any problems. I'm going to keep going on here with my veteran full walkthrough, so if you guys enjoyed, please press like. You know, I'm probably going to put the next little button on the top right there. If you want, go click that, and you can watch the next walkthrough. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.